looking at one of the things that I think is most phenomenal because of its very low toxicity is medical cannabis. I just really see a lot of folks doing very well in terms of their pain control with medical cannabis, and the fact that of all of the prescription pain medications, cannabis is the least toxic of all of the pain medications. So just to be able to substitute a safer, less toxic product for a more harmful and potentially, as in the case of opiate medications, Percocets, OxyContin, oxycodone, etc., potentially very life-threatening and dangerous medications that folks are expected to be on for the rest of their lives, I think that the naturopathic option offers a really good choice for a lot of folks who are interested in exploring that. Well, you know, the ankle is a hinge and the knee is a hinge, so when they are irritated, they can really impede performance. One of my favorite things to recommend for patients, and this is legal now for all folks over the age of 21 in Washington, would be a topical medical cannabis cream or lotion. You can apply those directly to the area that is injured, directly to the knee, directly to the ankles, etc. And I have quite a large body of patient body of athletes, varying degrees of competitive levels, some of whom are actually ultimate fighters. And those guys really, even in the training and the sparring, really beat themselves up. So for any athlete who is working through the pain, we want to make sure that they're not harming themselves further, first of all. But for minor to moderate aches and pains, the thing that any aging or weekend athlete goes through, I think topical medical cannabis is an excellent option. And one of the most exciting things about this particular piece of cannabis is that topical cannabis does not create a head high. There's no head high with it, unlike, say, for example, edible cannabis or smoked cannabis. So it does not affect the performance, the mental performance of the athlete. The athlete can be clear in their minds and they can make the appropriate reads, the appropriate adjustments. Can be very useful for training, and I'll actually have folks apply that before the practice or the workout or the sparring session, as well as afterwards. That's very useful. Physical therapy is another excellent option. I mentioned acupuncture as a really excellent modality, and I always like to have patients improve strength and flexibility. A lot of the times, if strength and flexibility are improved and alignment is worked with, problems can take care of themselves just because you eliminate the mechanical inefficiency in the mechanical process.